was a joke of a game. 11 to 2. The Phillies lose yesterday. They lose 11 to 2. And get this, they didn't even play Bryce Harper. I mean, you're playing the Braves' best pitcher in Max Fried. You're on a 3-game losing streak. And now you don't play Bryce? I find that confusing. But clearly it didn't matter much because we lost 11 to 2 regardless. Nola pitched a terrible game. 2 2/3 of an inning. 4 earned, 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs allowed, 6 hits. He was a disgrace tonight. He let up back-to-back home runs. Reggie McClain came in. He lets up 1 earned run, 4 hits. Cole Irvin came in. He let up 3 earned. I mean, it's embarrassing. The bullpen stinks, as usual. But we made some moves yesterday, and I will get into that. But I do want to talk about this slop fest of a game that was played yesterday. I really couldn't have been bothered to watch. I barely watched it after we went down like 7-2. They scored 7 runs in the 5th inning. 7 runs in the 5th inning and 4 in the 3rd. They didn't score at all after that. But clearly it didn't matter because their bullpen can strike out people. Their bullpen can get out of innings without letting up runs. We were only 2 for 5 in scoring position. The fact that we only had 5 people in scoring position is a joke in itself. JT got 2 hits. He brings his average up to a 289. McCutchen didn't get a hit, but he walked. Hoskins got 1 hit. He scored. Real Muto scored. Andrew Knapp got an RBI. Segura got a hit. Gosselin got a hit. He was hitting .368. Gregorius, he was 0 for 2 with a walk. Then Neil Walker came in. Bohm struggled. Only walked once. Roman Quinn. Kingery, he got a hit. He made a great play in center field. But Scott Kingery, he stinks. He's not good this season. I don't know what it is, but he is just not good. Truly, I don't know what it is because he was fine last year until they moved him up into the lineup when he was batting leadoff. But now he just can't get a hit. I mean, he was 1 for 4. That's better than what he's been doing, and it's usually been 0 for 4. But you can't have your everyday second baseman batting 121 and at the 9 hole. You can't have that. The reason, I literally have no idea why Bryce didn't play. We had Gene Segura batting in the 4 spot. Why? We should have at least had Didi there. But I guess it really doesn't matter. I guess the Phillies really just didn't think we were going to win this game yesterday. We played today. We have Wheeler on the mound. They got to get a win. You can't lose 5 straight. It's just not long enough of a season to do that. We are 9-13. We play the Braves. We play the Nats, and then we play the Braves again. This is division games. You need to win them. There's 8 teams that can get into the playoffs. The Phillies need to be one of those teams. I think they should be and will be one of those teams. But right now, they are struggling. They are struggling big time. Except Bryce Harper, who has been phenomenal this year. Phil Gosselin has been as much as you can ask for a guy as Phil Gosselin can go. Gregorius, he is doing good. JT, he is doing good. McCutchen has started to do better, but he's still batting .230. Not that great. Hoskins is batting .206. Not good. Bohm, he's a rookie. He's okay in the field. He's not really great. He's a good hitter. He needs to work on his fielding in the offseason, or it's going to be a long time on third base without a good fielder, because he's going to be our everyday third baseman from here on out. I'm pretty sure of it. I think they make the moves where they trade Segura before the 31st. I don't know, But the Phillies did make some moves yesterday, and that is really what I wanted to talk about in this video. The Phillies made 2 trades yesterday, one with the Yankees and one with the Red Sox. They traded a prospect for, hold on, I'll look it up right here. They traded Addison Russ to the Yankees for David Hale. He's been solid this year. He probably would have been released by the Yankees, so you might not have had to trade anybody. But at this point in the season, you needed to get pitching in that bullpen, especially with Jose Alvarez now going down on the 10-day DL. I have no problem with the trade. He's okay. He's 32 years old. He's solid. I mean, he's not like amazing. I'm looking up his stats right now. He's not amazing, but he is serviceable. You can definitely use him, and I'm not opposed to the trade. We need arms in that bullpen badly. That is a start. But then the next trade is what I really wanted to talk about with the Red Sox, because that's what looks good. That is the one that I really like to see. And here's his stats for this season. He has a 3 ERA. He's pitched in 5 games, 6 innings pitched, 7 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. And this is for David Hale, by the way, who used to be a Brave back in 2013 and 14. He played on Colorado. He was on the Yankees in 2018, Minnesota in 2018, and then he went back to the Yankees. Again, he's nothing amazing, but he's also very serviceable. He will be a solid piece in this bullpen. But this is the trade that I really liked. This was right after I found out that right after the Sixers lost. The Phillies made a trade with Connor Siebold and Nick Pivetta. Thank God, get him out of here. For Heath, Hembree, and Brandon Workman. I love that deal. I love Brandon Workman. He's a very, very good player. He's not on the books for very long, but again, he's not bad. He's 32, just turned 32. His stats this year, he has a 4.05 ERA, 7 games, 8 hits he's allowed, 3 earned. He has 8 strikeouts. And then Heath Hembree, who was a part of that championship team with the Red Sox, he is also 32 years old. Or he's 31. He's almost 32. This season, he hasn't lost a decision. He has a 5.59 ERA. He has 9 hits, 6 earned, which needs to go down, and 10 strikeouts. Do I think that helps? Yes, of course it helps. You can finally move some of those guys either down or out of this rotation entirely. I think the next move that they got to do is that they need to find at least one more starting pitcher. You got to get Velasquez out of here. He's just awful. If we can get a solid, 4 or 5 guy in the rotation, I would take that all day, every day. But this is a start. Heath Hembree, David Hale, and Brandon Workman are now on the Phillies. They will now be put into that bullpen. Jose Alvarez, as I said, is on the 10-day DL. When he comes back, he's not a bad pitcher, but there still needs to be moves made before the 31st. I do think that the Phillies will get it done. I just need them to get at least one more starting pitcher and maybe a couple other guys in the bullpen. But this is a start. Not mad with it. Nick Pivetta is out of here. Thank God. He is on the Red Sox. Same thing with Connor Siebold. They can have him. My thing is, the Phillies need to make the playoffs or they are going to look like an absolute laughing stock. Do I think they're going to win the World Series? No. But it would be very nice to get Aaron Nola some playoff experience, just like what the Flyers are doing with Carter Hart, even though the Flyers are in a different position than the Phillies are. They're the number 1 seed in the East. Carter Hart is a stud. He's playing out of his mind. You need Aaron Nola to get that playoff experience that he has not yet experienced. Same thing with Wheeler. Same thing with our younger guys. I need Phillies playoff baseball this season. That was a start yesterday. I'm sure there will be more moves made by this Phillies organization. It was about time Clentac did something. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Phillies lose 11-2. They played today. Zack Wheeler on the mound for the Phils. That game is at like 6, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm going to check that right here. 7:10, game starts. Again, they have Wheeler on the mound. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all for watching, and I am out. Peace.